Hello there, Dan Fursell here, and today we'll be going over the engineering design process for 7th graders in the Project Lead the Way program, and you guys will be learning about the design process. The design process outline right here in front of you is also known as a design brief. It includes all 6 of the steps needed to take in designing a product. Um, the arrows go both ways, downward into the next step for each step and each step, or they can go backwards because you ran into a problem that just was not going to work out for the step of the solution and you need to change it in the previous step so you can continue towards your presenting the solution step, which is your final step. Let's get started with first step out of the 6 is defining the problem. What is the problem or need? Who has this problem or need? Why is it important to solve this problem? An example: design an athletic shoe that decreases the amount of sprained ankles when worn on hardwood gym floors. Who has this problem? The athletes have this problem. Why? Because they want to have better health, be able to stick out on the court and stay out there longer and not be sidelined on the bench. The second step in the design process is generating concepts. Brainstorm many different ideas. How will this solution actually work? What materials should I use? What should the project look like so people will buy it? Very big one there. No one gonna buy it. Nobody has a use for it. Examples would be what the shoe will be made of. The ankle support needs to be stiff. Air vents to decrease sweat. Rubber sole for grip. Third step in the design process is develop a solution. Choose the best idea. Fits within the constraints. Has least amount of negative characteristics. Examples: durability, cost, performance, ankle support. Whatever idea you pick is going to make the most sense in all of these areas and have the best possible solution that you're capable of creating in the end and people are actually going to buy and use. Fourth step in the design process is to construct and to test a prototype. These would be realistic drawings, scale models or mock-ups, 3D CAD drawings, depending on what your product is. If you're doing a building, probably going to do 3D CAD and scale models. You're not actually going to have a prototype. And the fifth step in the process is evaluating the solution. Is it safe for people and the environment? Is it comfortable? Is it affordable? Is it aesthetically pleasing? Does it look good? Will it last as long as it needs to? Does it meet criteria and constraints? Does it work? Overall, is the customer going to be happy that they have this product to use and it's going to work well for them for what they want to use it for? Now, the last step in the design process, very important, is to present your solution if the problem was solved and within your criteria and constraints. Very important. You come up with a solution that didn't meet the criteria or have the constraints in mind, nobody's going to be interested because you didn't actually solve the problem. But the other thing is maybe you solved a different problem. Maybe you have to go back to the drawing board and restart your design process to solve that other problem. But you came up with a different problem solved, which is also very important because you created a different product for others to use with a different problem. Well, this has been a PowerPoint on the design process for 7th grade Project Lead the Way students. Thank you.